Good afternoon. Oh my gosh. I love Christmas. It's definitely my favourite time of year.
It's mine too. I actually really love it. I know it gets a bit stressful and I know there is so much to do.
Stressful? What do you mean?
Everyone's a little bit like this and frantic and
means.
fraught, which it shouldn't be like that. But, let's face it, it is. Is this going to get really annoying for the whole thing? Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle bell rock. Anyway, won't do that. But yeah, well, we want to know what you're doing for Christmas as well. And we are live right now, so if you do want to send us a message while we're chatting, then please do.
Join in.
Before we talk about what we're doing for Christmas and our little roundup of the year, we want to let you know that this week there is another opportunity to win with Channel Mum.
We love a competition.
We do. And if you click the link below this video, it will take you to the Channel Mum page where you could be in with a chance of winning £250 worth of vouchers for Next. And we were just discussing we're quite liking Next at the moment.
Yeah, I popped into Next. I wanted to get a hot water bottle a little while back. I didn't really know where to go for a hot water bottle. So
you didn't get it from there in the end though, did you? Because I got them for you from Primark.
You did get them from Primark. But I had gone into there and I came out with some really nice Christmassy stuff. Hello there, how are you doing?
Hello, nice, thanks for joining us. I went in this week actually and I bought myself some new slippers and some new pyjamas. If you go in there, they've got the softest, they're navy and it's covered in rainbows. It's a proper button up, like proper pyjamas. And I'm loving sleeping in them, really loving them.
Are you?
Yeah, and I never used to be a Next shopper.
Do you think you're sleeping better in those pyjamas?
It might be that and a combo of the new mattress that we've got, which is quite exciting. Quite excited about that. And we, of course, I was going to say
You've been buying yourself lots of treats before Christmas.
Maybe a little bit.
I think you might have done.
Maybe, yeah, but we needed the mattress for a long time. I know, I went into Next.
What can anyone get you for Christmas? You've just bought it all in November.
But the kids' clothes have always been in there, but I've never really bought clothes for me in there.
Is it a label on your reindeer? It is.
Oh. I just tapped that. There we go. That's a bit better. So what are your plans for Christmas?
Well, I have got all my family coming to stay at my house, which is really exciting. And I've been so relaxed about it until last night. When suddenly I thought, oh my gosh, it's about a week to go till Christmas Eve. And I haven't got enough mattresses in my house. I don't even know where everyone's going to sleep.
You're not having my
I haven't organised the food and I haven't actually bought enough presents for the children either. So I went from thinking I'm just going to do it all at the last minute to, oh my gosh, I need to draw a plan. So I got a load of paper, got into bed with lots of bits of paper and started doing a room plan and a food plan and
You love a list.
I love a list. I love paper and pens.
You do.
And lists.
You do. You love a list.
And I woke up feeling a little bit better about it. But I do need to get out and do some shopping because I'm not prepared. I do it every single year where I buy a few presents early on and then think that I've done really well.
I have to say I do the same thing.
Buying.
When I've bought their advent calendars for the kids and maybe one or two other things, I sit and I'm like really smug. I'm like, oh, I am so on it this year. And then I don't do anything for weeks. And now I've got about 3 more things to get.
Have you?
So it's not too bad, and I've got to wait for. Hopefully, the salmon will arrive soon. We've got half a salmon arrive. I said it weirdly. My mouth went weird. The salmon rushdis for Christmas. Half a salmon coming. So that's my contribution to the Christmas dinner. So I'll be doing the starter.
So where are you then? You're not at home.
At my parents', and it's going to be really weird this year. So we'll talk a bit about our years. What's wrong with me today? I can't speak. But my parents sold the family home. Maybe that's it. My parents have sold the family home and they've moved into an apartment, and it did totally break my heart, even though I know it's absolutely right for my parents, and it's
it's not about them though,
it's
about you. Where they live is just not about their needs.
No, well there is
selfish.
There is still a bedroom for me and the kids, so it's all set up. You've stayed in the bunk beds.
They've hardly moved into it,
but it's just going to be different. It is going to be different. We're all still going to be there and it's going to be brilliant and magical, but it's just going to be different.
Don't be moody on Christmas Day because you're not happy about not being in the family home. You're going to have to set aside your upset.
Exactly.
And get over it.
Exactly. It's like, I'm allowed to feel a bit sad though. You know, it was our house since we were teenagers, and it's just like,
and it was a very special house.
And I am the kid that never really left home. Because of my job, even though I live 2 hours away, I'm still there all the time when I'm up at work. So
very lucky.
I am lucky. I've got a really itchy.
Give it a scratch.
Oh, that's nice.
Pause a second.
Oh, Oh, okay, that's good. That's done.
So I've got the boys away, which is pretty heartbreaking. I'm not going to get emotional on our Christmas video because it's all about Christmas cheer. But the hardest thing, this has been my first year of not being with the boys' dad, and it's been crap. It's been hard work. We are coming out the other side of it though, and I had a nightmare with builders and house renovations and things like that.
And it was January, wasn't it? You moved into this house in January.
And finally we're coming out the other side of it. Still things that haven't been done. And a lot of the things that the builders did are starting to fall apart. But the house is done. The boys are happy here. It's just not right without them here though. And I have to say, one of the worst things about divorce for me is not having my little men around me all the time. So he's taken them away on holiday,
but they are having a great time.
They're having a great time. We've been FaceTiming all the time, and they're missing me loads.
Yeah.
And I'm missing them.
Anna got the opportunity to be able to dip back into your old world as well.
Yeah.
Anna's just got back from Milan. Are we talking about Milan? Because I'm going to go with it.
We can talk about Milan.
Anna's just
too much fun.
Been to Milan.
And talk about some bits about Milan.
Okay, but maybe not all of it.
Yeah.
So Anna, for those of you that I don't know if I'm sure I expect those of you that follow know that Anna is a model, but you have taken a step back from that over the years because of your kids. You took your time out of your career, and now it's you and the boys. It's time to get a little bit of that back. And thankfully, she's still got the face and bod to do it.
I don't know about that.
No, you do. I've seen some of the pictures. They're amazing. Yeah.
But yeah, I felt like a 20-year-old again. I hung out with 20-year-olds.
Did you behave like a 20-year-old?
And I behaved like a 20-year-old. Exactly that. I was dancing on a dance floor in a restaurant at 2:00 in the morning with a limoncello.
Yes!
Just having a great time.
Just because we're
batting off
40 and
Emilio
40,
and Francesco and it was great.
Other
and I just loved
names.
it. And do you know what? I came back and I did feel great. And I planned it. Katie gave me the nudge to go for it.
Do it while you still can.
I was just panicking about, the amount of money it was going to cost for me to do it before Christmas. But now I went and did it, and now I'm panicking now
to get new pictures done and stuff. And it's what it's investing in your career. It's investing in your life, and there ain't nothing wrong with that.
It was good fun.
So that's exciting, and that's an exciting. You'll have new pictures to start the year off, and there's just I'm looking forward to 2019. Actually, it's funny talking to a lot of people. 2018 has been a really weird year for a lot of people. I'm coming at the end of this year. I'm like, no, life is good. I'm happy. My kids are happy. But we did have a weird one. I started the year in hospital with an appendicitis. Fred quit his job and went freelance. My car went off the road, losing its brakes. I had to replace the car. My parents sold the family house. Then Ivy ended up in hospital. I know, it's rude. Ivy ended up in hospital with a lymph gland infection, being treated for sepsis. And it's actually been, in that respect, a pretty shit year. And my parents selling the house isn't shit.
I'm very happy to close the door on that year. There have been some incredible things, but it has been a tough year. And actually, like you said, it's time to look on the bright side. Yeah. You've got an incredible job.
I love my job.
Is great. All 5 of our kids are healthy
and happy
right now.
Yeah. Yeah, touch.
And
that's a wooden gingerbread man.
And this, I know. Do you know what happens with my tree? So I've quite obviously gone silvery white,
pinks and prettiness,
and then the kids bring home some decoration.
I know.
Or I do an arts and crafts session and say you can decorate whatever colours you like, but silver and white would be great.
Can it not go on the front of the tree?
So there's a lot of their arts and crafts on the back of my tree, but these are the things. Little Ozzy keeps coming and putting.
Oh, bless him.
Putting his uncolour coordinated stuff at the front, but there we go.
We've got a random paper chain that is hanging down one side, just straight down.
Jimmy, just like
this
one.
Did Tilda make it here? No, I don't think she did. No, it's not made of the same thing.
Is that a Tilda?
You're not even in the. She's disappeared. She's back. No, it was a paper one she did at school. And that's just another thing. School and Christmas. Oh my good grief. The amount of stuff, the emails, it's Christmas, it's party wear on Friday this week. We've already had the carol party, the Christmas fair, the there's been something else and I can't remember what it was. Just every day there's been something that we've either got to be at or,
Well, I had a bit of a panic on about buying stuff for the teachers as well, because this is the first year where I've been on a budget, haven't got a joint account that continuously replenishes itself. So, you know, the emails went out from the lovely, lovely, lovely parents who have organised. You know, there's always one parent that says, I'll do a collection. And up until this year, that's always been a fantastic thing, because you just pop £10 in or whatever it is and the job gets done. And it's lovely. And thank you so much to the amazing parents that always do that.
And the PTAs who do the fairs and all of
incredible.
that.
But this year, it was £10 for the teacher and £10 for the classroom assistant. When you've got 3 kids, you're looking at 60 quid for the teachers.
That is crazy.
I would never put a price on the people that look after my 3 boys every single day. My God, they do an amazing, amazing job. But I just don't have that budget this year. You know, I wasn't out in Milan buying I walked around the shops and I looked at the most amazing stuff, and I came home without any of it. I bought myself some socks and a new pair of pants just so I had something new from Milan in my suitcase. But, you know, I'm not splashing the cash. And I'm certainly not able to spend it where I can't get, you know, I need to buy the boys Christmas presents.
It does get out of control though, and I think
do 60 quid on teachers this year.
But I think, you know, homemade biscuits or homemade cards from the kids and stuff, and a hand cream.
Well,
awesome.
Saying thank you. Sweet thing in the end. I found these in Home Bargains. They had these really, really cute glittery star candles, and actually they weren't, you know, I would have one in my house.
So it wasn't awful.
I wasn't just buying a bit of tat. And the boys all wrote little things which slotted on top of the, what do you call it? The wick.
Okay.
The wick. And I put a hole on them and it went down. And it was just really nice because it was a personal thing. The boys had written them. It wasn't just chucking a tenner in the pot. And I know teachers get driven mad with 500 plants, 600 chocolates, 25 hand creams. But it's,
bottles of wine.
You know, it was a personal touch, and the kids wrote really cute cards, and the kids really appreciate their teachers. And I thought that actually comes from their heart rather than my pocket. Which,
and you know, there's been loads in the press as well about not putting pressure on parents to have to buy presents, and the teachers saying, look, it's really fine. We don't need the presents. We don't. You know, we love the thanks, but they don't need presents. So let's just, you know, I'm just doing little presents and a card from Tilda. Thankfully, I've only got one at school at the moment. Oh my gosh, I've got the nursery. I haven't even thought about the nursery. There's like 10 of them there.
Right. Let's finish this video right now. Okay. To the shops. I'm going to go shopping.
I'll get a selection box of biscuits and they can stick it in the office. That'll do, won't it?
Common room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's fair enough.
Give it to them in time that you don't check the sell by date. You don't want it to have gone off by January.
That's a good point. I'll drop it off today when I do pick up, because otherwise...
That's a good idea. Otherwise they're not going to have time to eat the biscuits, are they?
Good point. They are off over Christmas. Okay, well that's our year, that's our Christmas, and that's the Channel Mum Con.
We need to go and do some... I need to go and do Christmas shopping.
I'm off to get my nails done. I've been painting over the tops of things, and that's not that is part for work. I always feel like I feel like that's a real indulgence to go and get my nails done. But why should us mums feel like we have to explain ourselves for getting something nice done? But they've got to look nice for telly for the next few days.
Exactly. Don't feel bad. Do not feel bad.
Self-care. And I've read this latest acronym. Forget FOMO over this time of year, thinking that you're not getting invited to things and you're missing out. It's JOMO, the joy of missing out. So on those days where other people are doing, isn't that good?
Yeah.
So the days where you think, oh, everyone else is going to be out doing stuff, actually take joy in the fact that you do not have to go and make small talk. You can get in your pajamas, maybe have a hot chocolate, have a little glass of wine.
You just come up with this idea because you're organising a party that you haven't participated in.
No, don't be daft.
We're going to call it JOMO. And by the way, you're not coming to my party next week. No, I thought that's what
no.
I thought that's where you were going.
Well, we are going to be all together for New Year, yeah?
We are. I'm going to do New Year's party here.
Amazing.
I'm going to have everyone with kids over here because I've got my boys and I don't want to ship them off anywhere else, and I've got nowhere to ship them off anyway, so that's a stupid even thing to bring up. And everybody struggles with the cost of babysitters.
Yeah, I don't want to be out till midnight. I just want to see you guys and
I don't
hang
even
out.
know if we're going to make it. Well, I say
won't.
that, but I have got a picture in my head of me jumping naked on the boys' trampoline at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I'll get pictures, don't worry. I'm going to be working
That's
New
the
Year's Eve
video.
and New Year's Day anyway, but I've got the evening off, so I'll be
Yeah.
down here, hang
I
out
would
with you
just
guys.
say to
and then-
everyone, come with your kids, come
Yeah.
with your wine, and I'll provide the food, and we will have some fun.
We're over 15 minutes. We said we're just going to do a quick 15-minute
gosh,
chat.
how do we do
no,
that?
no, I know, but we're nearly, I mean,
talk
normally
too
we'd talk
much.
for 25. So, right, we shall see you guys really, really soon in the new year. And happy Christmas, happy New Year. Look
Happy,
after
happy, happy
yourself.
Christmas.
And remember, Jomo.